Ever wonder why a medium coffee is $6, but the large is only 50 cents more? You stand there in line, half awake, looking at the menu board. You only wanted a quick caffeine fix. A small is $4. But then you see the medium for $6 and the large for $6.50. Your brain does some quick, satisfying math. For just 2/4 more, you get twice the size of the medium. It feels like a steal. You buy the large, walking out of the shop feeling like a financial genius who just beat the system. But here is the cold, hard truth. You did not beat the system. You just fell headfirst into one of the most powerful psychological traps in retail history. The coffee shop did not want you to buy the medium. In fact, they did not even care if they ever sold a single medium cup. That medium option was never meant to be bought. It was a decoy. This is a psychological pricing trick known as the decoy effect, and major corporations use it every single day to quietly drain your bank account. It is the reason why we constantly buy more than we need, pay for subscriptions we barely use, and walk away from purchases believing we saved money when we actually just spent more than we planned. Most working adults lose over $1,200 a year to this exact trick without ever realizing it. But once you see how the trap is built, you can never unsee it. And more importantly, you can learn how to instantly shut it down. To understand why this works so well, we have to look at how our brains make decisions. As human beings, we are terrible at valuing things in a vacuum. If I ask you how much a completely new piece of technology should cost, you have no idea. We need comparison. We look at the options around us to determine what is a good deal. Corporations know this. So, they do not just offer you a cheap option and an expensive option. If they did, most of us would choose the cheaper one to save money. To force your hand, they introduce a third option, the decoy. This decoy is priced to look incredibly unattractive compared to the most expensive option. It is deliberately designed to make the expensive choice look like an absolute bargain. Think about buying a new smartphone. The base model with 128 gigabytes of storage is $800. The next tier, with 256 gigabytes, is $1,000. That is a $200 jump. You hesitate. Do you really need that much space? Is it worth $200? You are leaning towards saving your money and getting the base model. But then you see the third option. 512 gigabytes for just $1,050. Suddenly, the math changes in your mind. For only $50 more than the middle option, you get double the storage. It feels like a no-brainer. You happily hand over your credit card for the top-tier phone. But let us pause and look at what just happened. You walked into the store intending to spend $800. You walked out spending $1,050. You spent $250 of your hard-earned money on storage space you will probably never even fill. Why? Because the middle option, the decoy, made the expensive option look irresistible. This happens with streaming services, gym memberships, car packages, and fast food. We are constantly being nudged, pushed, and manipulated into spending more, all while feeling like we are winning. So, how do we stop it? How do we protect our hard-earned money from these psychological traps? It is actually incredibly simple. You need to use a mental filter called zero-based comparison. The next time you are looking at a tiered pricing menu, whether you are buying a flight, a software subscription, or just a morning coffee, do not compare the options to each other. That is exactly what they want you to do. Instead, apply the filter. First, mentally erase the middle option entirely. Pretend it does not exist. Scratch it off the menu. Now, look at what is left. You are left with a simple binary choice. The basic option at the lower price, and the premium option at the higher price. Next, ask yourself this crucial question. If that middle option had never been on the board, would I still pay the premium price for the top option? If the phone company only offered the base model for $800 and the massive storage model for $1,050, with nothing in between, would you still leap all the way up to the expensive one? Or would you realize that $800 is more than enough for what you actually need? Most of the time, when you remove the decoy, the illusion of value completely vanishes. You realize you do not actually want the premium version. You only wanted it because it looked like a bargain compared to the decoy. This one simple mental shift can save you hundreds of dollars on your next major purchase and thousands of dollars over the course of a single year. It takes the power away from the marketing departments and puts it right back where it belongs, in your hands. You do not have to live paycheck to paycheck, and you do not have to let clever pricing tricks dictate your financial future. You are closer to your financial goals than you think. It just starts with seeing the traps before you step in them. If you want to keep uncovering the hidden ways the world tries to take your money and learn how to grow your wealth instead, hit that subscribe button. Let us build your financial confidence together, one smart decision at a time. See you in the next one.